Man, behind the scenes, we started the last video with, I didn't like the equipment collection you started here. It's like a lot of work.
Getting a bill made up for Chris on transport here.
Your collection keeps growing.
Yeah, it does.
It's not very often we get this much stuff in one place.
No,
Usually it's scattered over about 3 counties.
Yeah.
But old Bubba Dump has made it out of the shed.
Yeah, finally.
I guess Captain Cleveland used it a little bit. We haven't actually used it since we did all the work on it.
We haven't.
We got the trusty old 120 here because I'm afraid we may have to use one machine to dig and one machine to set.
Yep.
So we went ahead and hauled it in. This is actually, what, 2 days later from the last time we were down here?
Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of rain, so we took advantage of some rain to haul some equipment in.
Yeah.
Got the 210 here. Got him fueled up and greased, ready to go. Got the old trusty 850B, Jerry's favorite dozer. It's hard to beat the old machine. You put some hours on it the other day.
Yep.
She's a good piece.
Yep.
Good piece. 850J. Nice, nice machine. That one's starting to close in on my favorite.
Which one?
The J.
The J?
Yeah. As long as it don't have.
What, the AC or?
As long as they don't have the tile plow on the back. The first couple thousand feet are fun. The next 100,000 feet get a little bit old.
Yeah.
Got this little guy here that just showed up. This one don't look like the rest.
No, it don't.
It's I don't know. It's like it's never been used before.
Yeah, I know it. Ain't never seen a new blade before.
I know. Which one does not look like the other?
Yeah.
All right. You're going to have to stay tuned. Hopefully the next video will cover what's going on with this thing.
Here we go.
A little bit of a teaser here. So,
yeah, it is.
And then we got the DL550 down here. So we're going to have to turn this thing into a pipe packing machine. That's the ultimate goal. You think the D4 is feeling left out?
I'd say it is. It is not happy right now. If it knew what was going on and it wasn't here.
The weather is holding it hostage on another job. So, all right, here's the goal for today. We're getting a little bit of a late start. It's like 11:30.
Not my fault.
But I got a feeling it don't matter if it rained or not. The bottom of our hole down there is going to be a muddy, nasty mess. So the goal for today is to get a system in place for setting pipe.
Yep.
That's the ultimate goal. I think after looking this over, we need to take the 850J down there. I'd love to use this thing, but we're not allowed yet, so we're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
One more day. You gotta wait one more day. One more day. One more day. We'll get to you in a minute. All right. I think we're gonna have to. I don't think the 120 can reach from the top to the bottom safely. So let's take the 850J down there, cut a bench in for the 120 to sit on. That way we can get the 210 down the hole to dig.
Yep.
Hopefully we can set with the 120.
That sounds like a plan.
That's my plan anyways. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go down there. Let's go down there. Maybe it'll make more sense if I explain it in person.
Your plan don't work, then we'll do my plan.
What's your plan? I don't have a plan.
About it yet.
You park these things so close together. Oh, it gets skinny. Oh, man. It's calling my name. It really is.
Skinny guys, he slides right through there. I don't know if you've seen that.
You got any more of that paint? Maybe we can just use it today and repaint the blade and they'll never know.
Yeah, I know.
They won't check the hour meter when they get here.
No, they wouldn't.
It looks good,
Man,
though.
it does.
It looks real good. All right, well, we got to stop. We got to work. We got to stop
We gotta
measuring.
get going.
Don't feel bad, 850J. I'm not cheating on you yet. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not cheating on you yet. All right, we're off. I'll be back for you later, Dozer. Sorry, 850B. Maybe next time. Let's go to work. Well, that pretty much confirms what I'm thinking. It's a muddy mess.
Yeah, it is.
Did you bring your waders?
No, and I can't swim.
All right, so here's a visual on what I'm thinking. We could put the 120 down there digging the trench for the pipe, but I don't have the right size bucket for it. I really need a 42-inch bucket because I got a 36-inch bucket, we're laying 36-inch pipe. That's not ideal. So the 210 needs to be down there. I don't want to keep tracking the 210 in and out of here a whole bunch of times. I'm afraid it's going to punch the bottom out of that and make it harder on ourselves later. I can reach from here down with the 210, but I can't reach from here down with the 120. So I'm thinking we'll just blow us a bench in right here. where the 120 can sit on that bench. That way we can safely reach our excavation, and then we can leave the machines in place. What do you think?
I like it.
All right. Let's blow us a bench in.
All right. I got a plan later on. I'll tell you if this don't work.
He don't have a plan, I promise you.
So much for saving that one. Yeah, I think that's good.
Man behind the scenes?
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I think it'll work.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're at the happy medium to where we're far enough back to be safe, but we're still close enough we can reach it safely. Them things weigh about 4,000 pounds a piece.
So we're not going to get under them.
No, sirree, Bob. What tool do you think we need next?
Life jacket?
We got quite the expensive toolbox up there. Which one do you want to go?
Yeah, and I was going to go cheap route life jackets on the ground, but
I think we need 210.
210.
Let me get
the 210 set up.
I get the 210 set up down there. Maybe go ahead and get our first 20 feet or so dug.
Yep.
And get our grade set up, get our laser set up.
Get some pipe
and then,
in there.
We'll go get the 120 in place. And then I guess we got the DL 550 here, which is going to be nicer packing pipe.
Yeah.
All right, 210. Here we come. All right, we're off the lacing pipe. Don't worry, 120. We'll be back for you in a minute. You're not going to miss out on the action today. I promise. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. It rained last night. Got my screen all wet. All right, we're going straight up. The trench, man, there's so much water in this ground. I hope this goes good. That's what I like about having the 2 excavators. The more times I track in and out of here, the bigger mess I'm gonna make. So hopefully we can track in one time, dig our way back out, leave the other machine up high. Oh yeah. You might need that life jacket when this is over with. I'm gonna start in right there. I'm gonna like to start off about 6 inches above the water. Then we'll set our grade to that, and then we'll run at that 300% slope.
Right there, you're about 6 inches back to water. Well, everything but what you threw back in there. What's that case there sticking in the back there? Somebody's been down there fishing.
Check that and see what it gives you.
Yeah. I left it at its 300.
Pretty close, ain't it?
Yep.
Look at, I mean, that's, I hate to say it, but I don't even need you.
I guided you through that the whole way. I told you, up half inch, down a quarter, hold that quarter. All right, now hold it even.
And that's how we got where we're at. I did the exact opposite. All right, what do you want to do? Dig back a little bit farther?
Yeah, I think dig back a little farther, and where you think we can still reach the end and put as many pipes as we can. Yeah, I don't know how to act. Got one little hump where my foot's at.
Want to go ahead and say it on camera, or you want to say it for later?
Right here where I'm at, you're about 2 inches high.
I agree, because I'm not done there yet. Go back about 4 feet that way.
Be all right.
I wish I could see you trying to push it, not taking it on camera. All right, you want to go one more, or you want to do?
So good, let's go one more, big boy.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the bitch falling in before we get pipe in it.
Oh, yeah. What we got? We got about 40 foot here, don't we?
Yeah, I agree. Let's go one more pull.
That's what I said.
I'll get us on the other side of this thing when we go to start truck.
Yeah, 10-4.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're right. You're a little high. Just that one hump's high. So if you go through real easy and then just take a little hump out, it'd be great. Yeah, right there, and then continue your grade up. With my guidance, you do great work. That's right, I know you ain't got nothing to say.
I was going to say, I just put the laser on the move, so I got to go with you. All right, 120, you are up. You guys are wondering what Bubba Dump's here for. It's actually phase 2 of this project. We got to build some dry dams up there along the county road. I'm afraid we're going to be hurting for dirt up there, so we brought it down. We're probably going to have to haul some dirt up that direction. Aaron's taking the blade off the DL550. We're going to switch it over to skid steer mode. We're going to use it to pack the pipe. I don't know if you guys remember, but we stacked all this pipe in here. I still had the Kubota skid steer, the SLV90. It's about all it wanted to get those pipes stacked. So I'm curious to see how the 550 handles it. And we need our pipe hook. Take this little bit of dirt that I spoiled out right here. Trying to get just kind of a makeshift road down in there when we get to 120. And then hopefully we can pack this pipe down to us close enough we can get in and out of here relatively easy. That big tree right there in front of me don't have much value, but if I knock it down, then I got to deal with it. So we're going to try to work around it. Hello, that's the tree I'm talking about. I think we're gonna make it. Perfect. All right, let's go back up and get some pipe packed down here and see if we can make it happen. So this is all the pipes we're going to be setting. We got two different sizes. These are 36 inch, and then down there on the end we got some 24 inch. There's a video on my channel, and there was a video on Captain Cleveland's channel. All of these pipes got loaded and sat here with the old SLV 90 Kubota skid steer I had. The ones that are laid out here are actually a little bit longer. The other machine would not pick them up from the end, and actually struggled to pick them up sideways. We thought about bringing the loader down here to pack them. It can handle them pretty comfortably, but as wet as what it's been, I don't know how well that would work out for us. So I think the ticket to this whole operation is going to be the little DL 550. It should handle these pretty well. Aaron had to run down and get the forks. We actually had them on the other end, but hopefully all these longer ones right here we can grab from the end, carry down there pretty comfortably. Like that one right there, that's probably a 6,000 pound pipe. That's a long one. All right, let's see what you got. Oh yeah, you got her. So everybody's probably wanting to know why we're using this clay pipe. Keep in mind, guys, we had a local clay pipe factory that closed down. This was a leftover inventory. We pretty much got all this pipe for free. The only cost I have in it is trucking it here. So if anybody knows how expensive this pipe is, that's quite the deal. He's off. Let's chase him. Two more and I'll get this pipe hook rigged up. I'd say go get two more and I'll get that pipe hook rigged up. All right, we're gonna get our pipe jig rigged up and kind of get us the system figured out on set feed. Well, you're like the opposite of Aaron. You know when to show up just at the right time, don't you?
Oh, I need to go.
All right, this is our setup, Farmer Chris. The one you're hooked into is our dead level one, which should get us into the pipe. And after we're in the pipe, we'll switch over to the other one, which should be able to lift it.
Over.
Look at that. We got a swivel hook. We got the clamps on it.
What's the one way out there for?
That's the oh crap. We've got a big pipe,
okay.
which we might need on one of these.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get this thing in the pipe and see what happens. All right. Hopefully we can get this figured out and see what we can get into. Bless me. Like somebody put a bucket in the way. Hello. All right, the old crap, we got a big one. There we go. Yeah, it's in the back of the Ranger. We got to figure out what we're going to do with that. Hey boys, we're going to admire my beauty here for a second.
That's a hell of a diaper.
That's them two little spring clamps is going to save somebody a whole lot of trouble.
Is it?
Yes.
Are we gonna keep Chris working?
Chris is already making excuses to abandon ship on
I
us.
know, that's what I heard, but
I'm still wondering where this piece of square tubing come from if Bubba Dump still got pipe slip.
That was phase one.
That's phase one, Bubba Dump.
yeah, that's what got
We
cut off when he
knew.
wouldn't listen to
We
me.
knew we're gonna need a piece about that long to build a pipe rig.
Yeah.
That's some heavy big old pipe.
Yeah, it is. That's a big pipe.
It's about all the old 121.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna set the first piece.
Yeah, let's get it set down in there. All right, while he's getting spun around, bring that down. Show my acrobatic skills here. That's like 8 foot from one side to the other. I just cleared that. Yeah, I think we're good. We can double that strap up. We double that strap up and I can get rid of that shackle, go straight into that hook. There you go, looking good. We're out probably about a foot and a half past the bank on this side. All right, 10-4. You want me to go ahead and double that up right now? All right. All right, you're hooked up, ready to go. Does Chris know that we used him as a guinea pig to first try this?
Well, I'm kind of in this boat with him right now.
Yeah, probably is.
Pipe 2, you ready?
Pipe 2, we're ready. I'm down there waiting right now. Chop, chop.
No, you're not. You're standing right there.
Well, I know. Got tired of waiting on you. Come see what's going on.
For two old pieces of pipe that never had any intentions of being together.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Don't look too bad, does it?
No.
I think we throw that filter cloth
Throw the short end
up and over.
Throw this one over.
Keep in mind, if water gets into it, it's just a big field tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works perfect.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that a lot. I have no complaints. That'll hold it till we get back.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, that's two pipes down.
Yep. 2 more to go.
Yeah, I don't see no issues with that. I think that's gonna work great.
That'll get water where we need to go with it.
Out of the field.
Square it on the way.
I think that's.
He's getting out of work. Look at this already.
I think that's
2
more.
pipe and that's it.
All right, well, 2 down. We're gonna try a third one.
Let's go for it.
This creek's got a bad beaver problem in it. Have we thought what we're gonna do if the beavers get in this pipe?
Dynamite. Send him up the pipe.
I tell you what I'll be doing. I'll be eating a lot.
Hey, between the
Chocolate chip cookies, ding dong, cakes,
between the two of us, he's the right size.
You see him in a pipe tangle with a beaver.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna have to get this. It's a confined space, so I'm gonna have a
Oh my goodness!
lifeline.
We'll give you a lifeline. We'll tie a rope.
Down 2 of these already got claustrophobic. Couldn't breathe.
Your lifeline's gonna be a pistol. We're gonna shoot you up in there.
Well, hopefully the beaver's smart enough to build at the end.
Yeah.
All right, boys, it's going good. We're gonna go for another one.
Yeah.
And we're fitting in there pretty nice.
We got water coming at us. We need to keep moving.
Yeah, amen to that. All right, pipe number 3 going down. This is going. I don't want to jinx it. This is actually going pretty good. Once we get to where we don't have to track down in the woods and fight going between these trees and fight that hole down there at the bottom, I can just sit here and swing. I think we're really going to make some pretty good time. This right here, a little bit on the sketchy side, but it's not bad, especially since you can see the end inside. Pipe hook's working awesome. That looks good.
I like that.
Man, boys, I hate to jinx it, but that's working awfully well. Like we get one more in there? You ready?
We're ready.
4th one. I think this might be the last one. We got to fish to the trees.
Yeah.
Be nice.
That's the thing in the butt down there.
Yeah, well, if we can get this one in, we're going to be golden. Let's do it. Boys, for a bunch of nasty old clay pipe, that's quite the result.
Yeah, it's coming in pretty handy.
That's
we got one piece we got to return, but
Has it been through the auction yet? Because the warranty's voided after auction.
you think they'll honor the factory defect?
yeah.
But man, that I mean, if I was water, that's the most inviting pipe I've ever seen.
That's
awesome.
good. That's good.
Awesome. All right, so here.
The outside's looking good. But did you tell them what we did find out is we did have one oddball piece that was bigger, wider,
Well,
thicker.
that's just it. They're not all
Yeah.
the same. So
Yeah.
my only concern at this point is water getting down this void right down there. So I'm thinking what we'll do is every 30 or 40 feet, I'm going to dig the trench extra wide so we can put a mud stop in there. Filter cloth should alleviate a lot of that. Keep in mind, somebody's going to bust us for, if this was a subdivision, we'd have to excavate that back and compact it in. Chris, is this a subdivision? Even though you've been spreading rumors.
Well,
Yeah. Rumors
Yeah,
going
rumor
around
has
and the
it.
sign is going to go up out here says different.
Dollar General coming soon.
All the neighbors are convinced I'm putting about 100 houses back here. It's going to be farm fields for now.
Should I be a part of that?
No subdivision.
Tell you I missed the first part of your video. I guess, why aren't we setting clay pipe with this hoss?
Well, because I like my 120, Chris.
Okay.
I was afraid I can't reach out that far, and I was afraid if I track in and out a whole bunch of times, I'm gonna make a mess. And I'm not. Could you imagine trying to get that big old behemoth down through there?
Yeah. Sure is.
So
Holding a little moisture under there, ain't it?
yeah, it
How
is.
much do these pipes weigh? Because you ought to hear the 120. It's about all she
I
wants.
know. Yeah, well,
That poor 120.
poor
You may
120.
like that 120, but I don't think that 120 likes you.
We got our days.
Yeah,
I don't. These bigger ones might be closing in on 6,000 pounds.
I think so.
They're heavy.
Yeah,
They are heavy. What is that? 4 inches of clay?
yeah.
Sure, somebody can do the math on that. 4 inches of clay, 9 feet
36
long,
inch.
36 inch. All right. Let's try to get the grade control system set up on the thing. That way I can dig without you.
Yeah. But you said you needed my assistance. When you were coming down the hill, you said, I need your
Do
assistance.
you ever hear that?
I didn't hear it.
Well, then I'm going to jump back in
Hey,
that Minotaur and
let
I'm going
me
to start
That's
popping.
my
I'm gonna
job.
start-
If you want me here, that's my
Let me
job.
rephrase
No, the
that.
AC works in there.
Hey, I don't want your assistance.
You need it.
No, let me rephrase
You don't
that.
want it. You need it. You're
I don't.
right.
I don't need it. I would like to have it.
Oh, I love it whenever he says he needs me.
All right, we're gonna run off the laser instead of off the ground. This line right here represents the laser, which is hitting the boom out there. See if I move the boom up and down. It moves that slightly. This is the Hyundai 2D MG system. So now that we're locked in on it, I'm gonna go grade. That says we're locked in on the laser, 300% slope, and I want to be right at 6 feet 5, 6.5 feet below where we're at. So if we come over and touch the bottom of the ditch, right there, should put us right on grade. Nope, I gotta change that over, but we'll be in good shape once we get that changed over. That's gonna work. Well, let's see how close this little fancy monitor thing is and how well it agrees with Aaron's. According to my little fancy monitor, that should be really close. That's pretty close, ain't it?
Pretty close.
All right, well, you want to pack some pipe while I keep digging?
All right, will do.
Got the next section dug out there, guys. That man, that grade control system, once you get her figured out, it put me absolutely spot on. Pretty handy, especially whenever you're short-handed, a guy down there in the trench helping you run grade and stuff. But right on cue, Aaron has got the next 4 pipes packed down here. He's running the tracks off a little DL550, man. It is the TL240 will move these things, but it does not like it. That thing right there, it don't really care. It packs them like an absolute champ. So this next few we're gonna set, we got rid of the obstacle going down the hill in the woods, but these here are gonna be quite the reach for the 120. I know we can reach it. Hopefully we just don't get too far off balance. Once we get back up in here, we're gonna be moving on. So let's get set up and get to going. See if I can get that one set without me going in the hole with it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
If something goes wrong, we'll blame it on Farmer Chris.
Yeah, he left us.
Yeah.
Well, got that one in there without going for a crazy ride.
Yeah.
But I think the next one's a little heavier.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have to reach quite as far. So hopefully it'll all work out.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
That's the plan. Yeah,
really
standing down here safely on your pipe.
Yeah.
You're not the one riding in the seat. All right, here we go. I don't know what in the world the difference is, but I swear that one's 1,000 pounds more than the last one we just set. Holy snikes.
Yeah.
L120's getting her done though.
Yeah.
All right.
Heck of a workout.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, these last 2 pipes we set, I know it sounds crazy, but this pipe here is crooked and our ditch is straight. So we're gonna do a little bit of maneuvering here. Try to get these guys to kind of match up a little bit better. Looking a lot better, ain't it?
Yeah, that's looking a lot better. I've got that messed up pad over here. So bad, can't look it in.
What is it?
It's got that messed up pad. It's real bad. You get down the bottom and going around, it's good, but I can't do anything about that.
I say we cover that one up and try to get this in matched up with it. These ain't gonna be perfect. We just gotta get them as good as they're gonna get. The last one gave us a little bit of a fit, but we got her.
Yeah.
We're in the heart of her now, buddy.
Yep.
You ready?
Well, you said we were getting all the woods done. We were done for the day.
Hey, but at least the clouds come in.
They did come in.
Even though you're out of the woods, you're still in the shade.
Yeah, yeah.
Still no sign of Farmer Chris,
We
though.
got lights. If we want to run night shift, all we got to do is bring that fuel buggy out here.
Oh, that's right. I thought you were talking about the actual light tower. I was getting ready to say it's out of fuel, but that don't work on the fuel buggy, does it?
Yeah. Yeah, we could put it right up on that other side. We'd run night shift. Wouldn't have to worry about the sun then.
Why don't you take this camera and go down there and guide me in the daylight? The daylight.
All right. Yeah, I believe so. If we can go down about an inch, we'll be in good shape.
Guys, all in all, this is going really well. We are definitely fighting the imperfections in these pipes. So back in the factory, what they would have done, and I can show you on some pipes up there, these are raw pipes that come out of the mold. They're like 9 foot long. They probably would eventually would end up being like 7 foot pipes. But the ends always split and break, and they would have come back and either cut or machined them off and made them nice, pretty fits. These pipes never went through that process. Keep in mind, the pipes were free, and for what we're using them for, they're gonna work absolutely awesome. It's just a little bit aggravating trying to get them as tight as we possibly can, but all in all, they are looking good. So we're gonna dig out and try to get at least 4 more set. Keep in mind, my goal was to get right here. So we're clicking along pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with the way this is going. So we're gonna get a few more busted out here real quick. Let me get this dug out. Aaron's went to pack more pipe, and we're gonna get them set. Well, the whole purpose of the day was to get a system down.
Yeah.
I think we're slowly getting our system down.
Got a system, so
it's
got 8 of them in.
You can definitely tell we don't have a pipe laser. It's not perfectly straight.
Yeah.
It's close enough for who it's for.
That's right. That's right.
I don't think the water's going to care. They may enjoy the little.
I don't care what he says either.
Oh, all right. We got our next little piece dug out there. We got to work fast because we get flooded.
Yeah.
Good thing we're putting in a drain pipe.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the next get the next 4 set, and we'll keep going. last pipe for the day. Man, this is almost going too good. I hate to jinx it. We've got 8 more pipes set than I was hoping for, which means we must have found a system that'll work. So we are just about through the worst of it. Get this one set. We're gonna get the pipes we already have set kind of locked into place. And we're gonna call it a successful day. On a high note, that one looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the inside on it, see what body looks like. We look a little high out here, but other than that, everything else is perfect.
Alright guys, we're gonna start back down here at the end. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a bunch of dirt, just dump it right on top of that joint, which should help lock that filter cloth in. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Then once I get the joints secured the way I want them, like so, I'm going to come back and just work a little bit next to that pipe on both sides. We'll use the bucket on that side. On this side, hopefully. And once we get everything locked in, should be able to come back with the bulldozer, just finish covering them up. That's going to work quite well. Packed nicely down in there. Alright guys, kind of got me a pretty good little system going here. Take a little bit of dirt, throw it on that filter cloth, kind of lock that joint in real good. Usually 2 buckets will do the trick. Just kind of digging my bench up here because, well, hopefully we're done with it. Get a couple buckets on that, lock it in nice. If we take and drop the old bucket off right here, we are at the perfect distance where I can really take that thumb, kind of work that in really nice down underneath that pipe here. That takes care of that void I'm a little worried about. Famous last words, that's going nowhere. Like it. Man guys, I am extremely tickled with the way that backfilled. I was able to get that worked down in there really nice with the thumb. Pretty confident in that. Got all of our filter cloth covered up and tight. We got that filter cloth cut long enough as well. It's actually double layered on the top, which was where I'm most concerned about having issues. So I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. Before we go full commit on this thing and bury it 16 feet deep, I think I'm gonna crawl through the pipe one time and just kind of double check all of our joints from the inside, make sure they're all good, and then we'll be, I think we'll be good to go. Well, the good news is I can see the other end. Here we go. And it's still dry, so that's good. You guys probably can't see anything. It's dark in here, but that one there is off just a shade, but it's not too bad. Look how nice and tight that joint is. You guys probably can't see anything. I'm pretty pleased with that. All right, let me crawl down through here, see what we got, and we'll call her good. Oh man, behind the scenes, you didn't believe me. You had to get your own eyeballs on it.
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
Yeah, I did. We're ready for water.
It looks better after we backfilled it.
Not really ready for water,
well,
but this section of pipe is.
It looks better after we backfilled it than what it did before, don't it?
It does.
It's crazy.
I don't know what's going on there, but it definitely tightened everything up, and yeah, ready to lay on a surfboard or a skateboard and skate on down through there.
You could go down through there.
Yeah.
It's well, our goal for the day was to get 8 pipes laid and get a system figured out.
Yeah.
I think we got what 12 pipes laid.
12 pipes.
And we got a system figured out.
Yep.
We're what, about third, maybe close to halfway there. Not quite halfway there. We're getting close. There are 5 pipes to be halfway there.
Yeah, another 5 pipes will be halfway there.
All right, well, not bad for a late start. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck tomorrow,
yeah,
the case guys will show up and give us the all clear.
Yep.
On the new dozer. We'll start shoving this whole shut.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, pipe hook worked good. Double track hose system worked good. The bench worked good. DL550 worked good. Filter cloth, O-tile. Man, it's a good day on the farm. It is literally a good day on the farm.
Shoring all held up.
Yeah, shoring all held up.
That's,
we definitely got her excavated back plenty good. So I'd say after this is backfilled to the bottom of the pipe to the top of the ground is about what, 12 feet? Is that what we figured?
Yeah, from the bottom of the pipe, 8, 3, you're looking at 11, 12 foot. Yeah.
So, all right, let's call it a wrap.
Let's do it.
All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Did get a big old thumbs up. If you want to make sure you don't miss out on the adventures tomorrow. If you haven't already, I'd consider subscribing so we can catch you then. Later.